Greetings and welcome to another reactions video here at Words About Games, and today we're taking a look at the Super Mario Maker 2 Direct that was really aired on the 15th of May, which was yesterday. It's very yellow, that's the first thing I can tell you. You can probably tell, even though you can't actually see it, you can see my face and I'm looking across at my OBS preview and everything. I'm illuminated in a yellow glow, which is super awesome. Anyway, Super Mario Maker 2 it's one of my most anticipated games of the year since they announced it at the Nintendo Direct back in February. Like, Mario Maker on Wii U was phenomenal. I loved every minute of it. I love the fact that they're doing a sequel, not a Switch port. And that's enough talking from me, really, because, you know, if you've clicked on this thing, you get to see me react to the Direct, and not tell you about how awesome I think Mario Maker 2 is going to be. Let's see how awesome Mario Maker 2 is going to be. So let's press play and get this show on the road. I have a drink somewhere. There it is.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers.
Whoop. Yeah.
This looks like a radical new
Yeah.
gameplay technique for building levels.
Oh. Hey, hey.
I mean, this is not how it works.
In Super Mario Maker 2, you can create the Super Mario courses of your dreams
Just like in the last one.
and play courses created by other people from
That's what I'll
around the
be doing.
globe.
I won't be using the
In
course
other
creator.
words, you can basically have new Super Mario courses to enjoy every day. Now, let's jump right into the basics.
This is going to be one of those tutorial type things that Nintendo does, where they basically just tell you exactly how the game works.
Lay some groundwork. Pick from iconic enemies and objects, like blocks, coins,
Nintendo found a way to
Goombas
make blocks
and pipes,
iconic.
and place them anywhere you like.
Just think about that for a second. Because she's not wrong. The blocks
You
are
decide
iconic.
what goes inside blocks and where warp pipes should take Mario next. And that's just the tip of the goal pole.
Very good, Nintendo. Very good.
You can hide enemies, stack them up high, and biggin them with a super mushroom.
You have to
Hide
finish
coins
courses.
and pipes,
I remember that
and
from
so
the
much
first.
more. By combining a variety of parts, you can do some incredible things.
Dear,
Stuff
Bowser on
that
a
isn't
cloud.
even possible in regular Super Mario games. Taking a course you're working on for a test drive is a snap, allowing for rapid-fire experimentation. You can change the course theme, whether it's
Like,
underground,
it's just such a cool idea.
underwater, castle, your choice. Even the game style itself can be altered with options like Super Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. 3, and Super Mario World.
Rip Super Mario Bros. 2.
Complete a course, and if you have a Nintendo
That's
Switch
less than
Online
last time.
membership,
And also
you
you
can
show
share it with
other
other
ones.
players online. Super Mario courses are meant to be played, so share
Super
yours
Mario
with the world.
Brothers. New Super Mario Brothers.
Time to
What's a thing?
showcase some of this game's new
Hey,
tools,
you showed
course
it.
parts, and features.
Did you
Just
forget?
pick a direction and set the length to create a slope. It's a beautiful thing, huh? Gentler slopes
Slopes
are an
are cool.
option too.
Slopes are fun.
Everyone's greatest fear, Angry Sun, is here. It holds a perpetual grudge, following and attacking Mario.
Brilliant.
Remember the snake block? You can determine its trajectory by freely drawing. And, woo, the blue one's really
That's
fast.
awesome.
Hit an on-off switch, and the red and blue blocks will swap. You'd be surprised how many uses there are.
There's
If
gonna
you
be
use
so
them
many
wisely,
awesome
you can
levels
set up
in Mario.
traps like this one, or even create a situation like this.
Just yes.
Change tracks,
Right?
or make conveyor belts change directions. Seesaws
I'm
tilt
so
left
gonna
to
get
right
copyright
under
claim for
Mario's
this music.
weight.
I don't even give a shit.
They're a perfect fit for risky, tilt-centric courses like this one. Let it grab you. Build momentum, then jump. Mario can even use these to send himself flying. Huh, bet you could even make a crane game.
Someone's
In this
totally gonna
course
make a crane
theme,
play.
you can freely
game.
set the water level.
The only
maybe
thing I
half
hope
the
is
course
that
should be
there were a lot
underwater.
of these really cool
Or maybe the
automatic
water level
play
should change over time? You can select from 3 different
in Mario
speeds.
Maker Wii U.
And water isn't the only thing
Which
you can flood
which
a
really
course
cool.
with.
Like you just stepped on the thing and then it just did
This
the thing.
side-scroller is truly customizable, right down to the scrolling itself. In a custom scroll course, you can decide where you want the scroll to start, adjust its trajectory,
But
and set the speed at each point.
those were the ones that
The result
continuously
is
got
nice and smooth
voted
while you're
up,
playing.
upvoted.
You could have it
So
go up
hopefully
here,
there's a
then go
nice
sideways.
robust option
Hey,
to see
that's
all
fast.
different
You can now create vertical
Stuff.
sub-areas. Of course,
This
the
has gone really
auto-scroll
fast.
feature operates vertically in here.
all the new stuff.
To hide an area from view and prevent scrolling from revealing it, create a solid line of blocks perpendicular to the scroll direction. And voila! Secret room.
Secret rooms are always
Bonsai
fun.
Bill looks like it's coming for Mario, because it is. You can select from the 4 cardinal directions. The red ones have a homing function. Watch out!
Oh boy.
Even lava doesn't phase the dry bone shell.
I'm gonna stream this and it's gonna
Play
kick
dead
my
for a
ass
sec, and you'll be temporarily invincible. The 10 coin is worth, 10 coins. Find hard to reach areas and tempt players. Feeling
Wall
charitable?
jumping.
Use the 30 or 50 coin. Mario may just be strolling along when a sudden sound effect plays. There are a bunch in Super Mario Maker 2. Stick one on an enemy, or perhaps go with something more sinister.
Ooh. Horror levels. I'm here for it.
Pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend, and you can
Yeah, for
create a
this,
course
Jane.
together on a single screen. A little creative collaboration goes a long way.
Oh, you can cooperatively
Collect
make
50
courses.
coins.
I was just here for co-op
Beat
and
all the
levels.
dry bones. Reach the goal as Super Mario. You can set clear conditions, and there are a wide range to choose from.
Reach the goal after defeating 19
From
Koopas.
enemies to allies to items, a twister will suck up anything. Unsuspecting passersby will fall victim to the icicle. Hey, conveyor belts can go diagonal too. Did you
There's
know
a lot
red
of new
Yoshis
shit.
breathe fire? Parachutes slow down the falling speed of anything attached to them.
They're just-
Watch out for Boom Boom.
they're just
the
going for
mad
it.
lad will chase after you,
New,
swinging his
new,
arms and
new,
legs.
New.
And there's still more to discover. If you're not sure how to use something, try out story mode.
Wait, what? Story
In
mode.
story mode, Mario sets out to help rebuild Princess Peach's castle. And to do so, he'll face an entire game's worth of courses in search of coins.
Wait, so
Talk to the taskmaster to accept a job from the
Mario
bulletin
Maker
board and
coming
play
with
the associated course. If Mario can clear the
bunch of story
course,
levels.
he'll earn coins as a reward. Hey, rebuilding a castle ain't cheap. There are more than 100 original courses crafted by Nintendo in story mode, showcasing a variety of
This
tools,
is a whole new
course
Mario game.
parts, and
This is several
features.
whole new
As
Mario
you play,
games.
you'll see many examples of expert course design. As the castle's reconstruction progresses, Mario will
levels
be
do
able
you
to
normally
reach
get
more
in a Mario?
areas in
I'm
and
pretty sure it's
around
a
the
lot less than
construction
100
site.
plus.
The characters you meet in these new areas may even offer up additional jobs.
Side quests.
New
Wait,
sequel,
no, you just
new
blew
course
past story
themes.
mode there.
Desert,
This thing's got a story mode.
snow,
Game of the end. Potentially.
forest, and sky. There's new music too, written by veteran Super Mario composer
Cosmos.
Koji Kondo. Who else could capture the classic sound of the Super Mario series?
I mean,
We've also got a new
You're not
course
wrong.
part that makes these course themes even more fun. The moon.
the moon.
Tap this icon here and day becomes night.
Wow.
If you
okay.
hit the angry sun, Mario will lose a life. But if you hit the moon, you'll wipe out a screen full of enemies.
Okay.
At night, expect a surprise or two, depending on the theme. In the ground theme, Goombas will float. The underground will turn upside down. In a ghost house, the lights will
Okay.
dim. And in the
Possible.
sky, gravity itself will be reduced. The desert will get hit by a sandstorm, while the terrain of the snow
This
theme
is
will
insane.
become really slippery.
Like, I was
and
just
the
expecting a
forest's
pull-up
usually pleasant waters
with, like,
will be as poisonous
Maybe
as
like
they
a
come.
couple of new features.
Rumor has it that some items will even transform into something else come nightfall.
But look at all this
Once
new
you've
shit.
unlocked the
Oh,
night
this is
versions of
insane.
themes, you don't have to place the moon course part
It's
to
like
use them.
halfway, like not even halfway through this yet.
The Super Mario 3D World game style is finally available. The way this
What?
game style works is very different from the other game styles, so the course you're working on will clear if you
You can make
toggle
3D
between
levels.
them. That's because there are things you can do here that you can't do in any other style.
Like proper 3D levels. Don't
You
toy
can't
with me,
mention Super
Nintendo.
Mario 3D World without Cat Mario.
Okay,
Climbing walls,
it's not what I thought it was.
scratching, sliding,
I mean,
pouncing.
this is still cool,
With
but I
all
was
these
like, they're
moves at
making
your
a Super
disposal,
Mario
the
Maker with
courses
like
you create
3D,
will
like
instantly stand apart from
Sunshine
courses made in the
64
other game
kind of thing.
styles. You can even climb up the goal pole.
Go scam.
These clear pipes can be placed in any shape you like. Be careful though, enemies will make use of them as well.
Sneak attack.
Crates float on water and lava, so you can make your own path when there's no platform to walk on.
There is.
If you come in contact with a warp box, you won't be able to escape its pull. You may get warped to an area full of enemies. Consider yourself warned. Better not touch
Who
the
needs
spark
any other
block.
games in 2019?
You could combine it with the on-off switch to set traps like this one too. The exclamation mark block extends when hit. Ground pound to expand it faster. Blinking blocks phase in and out.
It's the sheer variety of things
Make sure
that
to
you can
carefully
do
time
with
those
Mario
jumps.
Maker.
The track block
variety
will
of the
follow
levels, like,
any
will be
path
able
you
to get.
draw.
And the fact that there's like a story mode,
The blue one won't move until you step on it.
multiplayer.
The mushroom trampoline yields a
This.
satisfying bounce. The piranha creeper will extend wherever you draw. Watch out for its spiky stem.
My mind is being blown right now.
Skip Squeaks like to try and match Mario's jumps. Sometimes you can use that to your advantage. Take this sweet ride for a spin to really tear through the course.
Yeah, sure. There's a
Just try
car.
not
Why
to
not?
crash it. Drive safely now. Beware
shit,
the
that looks like
Lord
fun.
of Lava, Charvard. This monster's obsessed with gobbling up Mario. Pom Pom smoke bombs onto the scene. This ninja's mastered the art of
I'm
a
not a big
doppelganger.
Mario person, so I don't know how many
which
of
one's
these
the real one?
enemies.
The Bonsai Bill from Super Mario 3D World
On
can
you?
actually fly toward the screen. It's so powerful, it can break through walls. Many other familiar faces from Super Mario 3D World will liven up
So this
this
is all
game
really
style
cool.
as well.
Who the fuck is that? What's Bowser wearing?
Course World is an online hub where players from around the world can share their carefully crafted courses.
Makes sense. Endless challenges. I saw
Browse
that
by
at the bottom
popular
corner.
courses, or new courses, or run a search to find what you're looking for.
Game
For
style,
example,
course theme,
search by tags like puzzle solving,
like the tags.
or maybe find some auto-scroll courses.
I saw that. Multiplayer versus. I saw that.
Play a course, and you can leave a comment if they're enabled.
Nice. Oh my god, it's it's Dark Souls! We used to leave messages
If you
on the
download
crowd.
a course, you can play it anytime, even when you're not connected to the internet. In Course World, each player has a maker profile. If other players like your courses, you'll earn maker points. But on top of being successful, why not be stylish? Customize your look with things like shirts and hats that you
Sure, why
unlock by
not?
completing various objectives. Test your skills by trying to clear as many
not
courses
really
as
gonna be a
possible
maker.
before you get a game over. Select a difficulty, and courses will be queued up at random from the full collection available on Course World.
That's cool. So you don't even
Secure
need to go
some
searching
truly
for stuff.
impressive scores, and you
You just
might earn a
literally hit
top
the
spot
button.
on the leaderboards.
And just go for it.
On
It's
top
just
of
gonna
that,
course
there's a
after
new
course after
mode in
course
Super
after
Mario
course.
Maker 2 that'll let you play together with others.
I knew it. I saw it. I saw it. Multiplayer.
In
It's
Course World,
multiplayer.
you can enjoy multiplayer
over
with
here,
other
you're up
players
there.
from around the world. In multiplayer versus mode, up to 4 players face off in a side-scrolling showdown. Each player will be assigned a different character. Then they'll race each other in a randomly selected course.
Awesome! So
The
cool!
player who clears the course first wins. Depending
It's a
on your
literal
win-loss
foot race as
ratio,
well.
your versus rating will change.
Assuming you worry about like
Playing it
killing
safe is no way to
enemies.
win in a white-knuckle course like this one. Watch the others eat your dust as you escape an extreme obstacle. But when a boss comes around, you may want to put your differences aside. Maybe you can get away with sitting back and stealing all the credit at the end. During multiplayer, there are strategies to consider that would never come up during solo play.
Oh my god.
In multiplayer co-op mode, on the other hand, all players must work together
And
to
co-op
beat the
as well.
course.
For those of
If a
us who
single
aren't
player finishes it,
competitive.
everyone's a winner. If up to 4 players are hanging out together and each has a Nintendo Switch system and the Super Mario Maker 2 game, one can set up a virtual room for the others to join via nearby play. Only the player who makes the room needs a persistent internet connection for everyone to play.
But everybody
You
needs
won't
the
be
game.
rated in this mode, but you can check out the standings. By the way, if you've designed a course with versus play in mind, consider using the multiplayer versus tag. It's a great way to help players who love to battle it out find what you've made.
I'm gonna play this game a lot. I suck at Mario, and I'm so eager for multiplayer. I'm gonna lose all the time,
New parts. New challenges.
or I'm gonna get good.
New modes. And lots of new
Oh,
ways to have fun.
multiplayer.
Super Mario Maker 2 will come down the pipe on June 28th. If you're interested in pre-purchasing Super Mario Maker 2,
I was
we've
all
got
like-
a couple promotions for you to consider. First,
I just want
there's the Super Mario
a
Maker
port.
2 plus Nintendo Switch Online Bundle, which is available as both a physical and digital
I just
release,
wanted a
and
port of
includes a
Mario
12-month
Maker from
individual
Wii U
membership
onto
for
Switch,
Nintendo Switch
so
Online.
that I
If
could
you're
keep
already a
playing it on
Nintendo
Switch.
Switch Online member, these 12 months will stack on your current membership.
If you've got
Second,
Twitch
if you have a
Prime,
paid Nintendo Switch Online membership, there's a way to pre-purchase Super Mario Maker 2 at a discount that's exclusive to members.
I
The
heard about
Nintendo
this.
Switch Game Vouchers special
game
offer.
voucher. That don't know. Super Mario Maker. That's what we're here for. We're here for Super Mario Maker. Fucking hell, I'm hyped for this game. Holy crap. Hold on, let me get you back on full screen so you can see the level, the full-on level of my full-on hype for this game. Like I just said just then at the end of the direct, because apparently it's over there, just then, that all I wanted was a port of Mario Maker from Wii U to Switch, so that people could keep making courses and we could get all the old courses, and just so I could keep playing it, because it kind of is an endless game. As long as there's all people making stuff, there's always going to be new stuff to play, which means there's always a reason to go back to it. It's one of the reasons why it was in my Game of the Year list when it came out on Wii U. It's one of the reasons why it was probably my favourite Wii U game ever. Probably. I don't know, my Wii U memories faded with time because it was only a console for a few years, but it was up there at the very least. But it's got all that new stuff, which I'm going to have to go back through myself and rewatch just to figure out all the stuff that they've added. It's got a story mode with 100 plus Nintendo created levels. That's like a bunch of new Mario games all stuffed into Mario Maker 2. And it's got online multiplayer and local multiplayer, as long as you've got all the switches and then everybody's got games and you put them all in, connect them all up. It's like when you used to have Game Boy Advance and you used to have the System Link cable, which was like a Crossroads cable, and everybody used to have to sit at the table and hold their Game Boys like right up close to each other while they played games on that. But jeez Louise, that's stuffed full of so much cool stuff. It's so much more than I was expecting. Like, and it comes out on what, June 28th? Did the nice Nintendo lady say? Hold on, let me bring up the bright yellow. Yeah, June 28th. So what's that, like a month? Less than a month and a half until this game. Wow, this is awesome. Anyway, I'm a bit speechless as well. Like, wow, good job, Nintendo. Like, you could have, because as much as I was saying I was expecting a port, you could have just ported Mario Maker 2 onto the Switch and everybody would have been fine with that. But you didn't, you made a whole new game, and that's super cool. Like they could have just it's like what they did with Smash Brothers. They could have just ported Smash Brothers, maybe added a couple of characters and been done with it, and instead they made the biggest Smash Brothers game ever. And now they've done the same with Mario Maker 2, and this is genuinely one of the games I'm most looking forward to this year at this point. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you've watched it, I hope you're as excited for Mario Maker 2 as I am. I don't know when the next reactions video will be, because, you know, they come up whenever stuff comes up. I didn't know I was going to be making this until the day before yesterday, when I was having my tooth removed. But that's a whole other story. But thank you very much for watching. Love you all. Have a great day.